first of all, I feel like I followed your journey and just talking about, going on Broadway and this being a dream role for you. Now to top it off, you have this Tony nomination. How does that feel?
I'm very grateful. I couldn't be happier because this is what I've always dreamed of since I was a little girl, to perform and to do theater and musical theater ever since I saw Miss Saigon. And this is over 30 years in the making. One of my best friends from my youth performing arts school in Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Gettelfinger, reminded me, she's like, don't you remember we used to cut pep rallies to work on our art and our theater and our craft at that young age? And I was like, you're right. So it's beautiful to be here, and I just feel so fulfilled.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, you've put a lot of work into being in entertainment and show business for a really long time, since you were really young. To get this now and to be able to, do this next chapter, for you, I think, when you heard your name, and I don't know if someone texted you or however you found out, when you found out, what was the first emotion that you felt?
Just really grateful and happy. I think it was my director, Jamie Lloyd, that FaceTimed me from London. And like I said, I've come a long way from little Nicole and where I come from, and very humble beginnings, and I've gone through a lot of no's and a lot of rejections to get here. And I think why I'm so grateful is I'm really proud of the show and the work that we're doing. It's very meaningful, and it's a different type of show that is, as Norma says, breaks all the rules. And it's pioneering in its own way and transformative in its own way, and I'm proud of the work that we have done and that I have put into it for over 2 years. And I realize now that everything that I've gone through in my life was for a reason and a purpose, because it's helped me to really shape and be able to take on this role from a truly raw and authentic, truthful place.
Yeah, no, well said. And I saw a glimpse of that when I caught you at Time 100, and you actually had a show later. So you attended the carpet really quickly, running over to get back onto the stage. What does that hustle mean to you? And Broadway takes a lot out of people, right? It's a lot of shows, a lot of hours. What keeps you going?
As she chuckles with no sleep.
Right.
I always say I've never been more exhausted but more fulfilled. It's what I asked for. It's what I prayed for. And I'm ready to show up 110% every time. It's that gratitude. It's keeping perspective that this is, I get to give. I got a lot of love to give inside and a lot to give. And I get to give that every night and day, sometimes 8 shows a week. And I love it. I'm kind of like, I'm very proud of my heritage. I'm of Hawaiian, Ukrainian, Filipino descent, and I think it's just in my blood. Honey, we know how to work.
Yes.
We know how. We are workers and we're warriors.
That indeed. And you've been going since Monday, because I saw you on that carpet and you looked fabulous. How much?
I've been going since 2 years ago. When we started this thing.
It is start this week. How much fun was the Met Gala?
It was my first Met Gala.
This has been a year for you.
Babe, I've just always, so many firsts for me. I've always dreamed of going to the Met, and then I got to be dressed by Prabal Gurung and be invited and get this, to wear this custom tailored, beautiful dress and jacket, and it just made me feel like, oh, Norma Desmond has arrived at her Met Gala, and it felt so surreal, and it was crazy.
Again, following your journey from the very beginning, it's crazy to see that you're just getting better and better and better, and I didn't even think it was possible because you're so good to begin with.
Honey, we are just beginning. That's what evolution is all about, and we are here for great purpose and great service, and like we said, I got a lot of love to give.
Do you get to meet anyone that you haven't met before? I mean, you've been in entertainment for a really long time, but...
At the Met or just in general? No, I got to see a few people. I mean, it kind of is so busy, but doing the show I've gotten to meet. I mean, Glenn Close came to our show the other day and gotten to meet the beautiful Patti LuPone as well. Oprah, casually. Angela Bassett. I just got to meet LaTanya Jackson on the way over here, and what a beautiful soul and such a strong, brilliant presence. So I'm very inspired by her and can't wait to see Purpose.
I mean, amazing people, and it's like running into a lot of friends or people that you at least heard of. I do want to ask you before you leave, I know you've been here all day, but we are getting breaking news that the new Pope has been selected. I don't know if you've been following it or have heard. Pope Leo is American.
What?
Love that I'm
Oh,
breaking
this is new news. I don't know, but I did love Pope Francis dearly, and talking about, you know, a game changing. He was a game changing Pope for all of us, and was such a blessing. So I'm excited to read up and learn about our new Pope, Pope Leo. Wow, that's crazy.
It really is. Well, I had to tell you because I know you've been like running around, so I was like, let me catch your eye.
Well, Pope Francis always said pray for me, so we'll make sure to be praying for Pope Leo.